Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel English with Rimjim Kinsaria. I hope you are all healthy and safe. Today we are going to continue the poem Ulysses by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Alfred Tennyson की जो हम पोम कर रहे हैं वो यूलिसीज है और हमने कहाँ तक कर लिया था, शायद हमने देख लिया था आई थिंक बियॉन्ड द अटमोस्ट बाउंड ऑफ ह्यूमन थॉट तक हमने देख लिया था. नाउ वी विल बिगिन विद दिस इज माई सन से. दिस इज माई सन से हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे. बिफोर बिगिनिंग विद द क्रिटिकल अप्रिसिएशन ऑफ द पोम आई वुड लाइक टू recite the poem for you. So let's get started. This is my son, mine own Telemachus, to whom I leave the scepter and the isle, well loved of me, discerning to fulfill this labor by slow prudence, to make mild a rugged people, and through soft degrees subdue them to the useful and the good. Most blameless is he, centered in the sphere of common duties, decent not to fail in offices of the tenderness and pay meet adoration to my household gods. When I am gone, he works his work, I mine. There lies the port, the vessel puffs her sail. There gloom the dark broad seas, my mariners' souls that have toiled and wrought and thought with me, that ever with a frolic welcome took the thunder and the sunshine, and opposed free hearts, free foreheads. You and I are old. Old age hath yet his honor and his toil. Death closes all, but something ere the end. Some work of noble note may yet be done, not unbecoming men that strove with gods. The lights begin to twinkle from the rocks, the long day wanes, the slow moon climbs the deep, moans round with many voices. Come, my friends, 'tis not too late to seek a newer world. Push off and sitting well in order smite the sounding furrows, for my purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset and the baths of all the western stars until I die. It may be that the gulfs will wash us down. It may be we shall touch the happy isle and see the great Achilles, whom we knew. Too much is taken, much abides, and though we are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven, that which we are one equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. तो ये है हमारी पोम. अब हम इसका क्रिटिकल अप्रिसिएशन देख लेते हैं. आज हम इस वी आर गोइंग टू वाइंड अप दिस पोम इन दिस लेक्चर. दिस इज द पार्ट 2. सो लेट्स बिगिन. नाउ यूलिसीज इंट्रोड्यूसेस हिज सन Telemachus and says that he will hand over his kingdom to him. He is handing the scepter to Telemachus, which is the symbol of authority for rulers, and give the isle, which island of Ithaca, which is island of Ithaca. Then he praises his son and says that he has great intents for his son, and he will be proved perfect person to fulfill this kingship authority, as he is very dedicated and hardworking. Telemachus has great intellect and prudence, that he can convert uncivilized subject of his state into civilized one. Okay, and he know very well how to make his son make his people to do work. He says that moreover Telemachus have patience and he is very calm. On the other hand, Ulysses very hasty, and Telemachus fulfills his duties in every sphere very nicely. He not only fulfills his responsibilities towards his family and his subject, but also towards household duties or household deities or gods, you can say. Thus here Telemachus represents the conservative people of the society who believes in God and have deep faith in supreme power. Where on the other hand Ulysses never tried to please God. He always remained in oppose of God, as he was even cursed by sea god Poseidon himself, जो हमने last class में भी discuss किया था. When he will resume his journey, he will follow his adventure, which is his work. Telemachus will handle his kingdom. Okay. Further, Ulysses points out to the seaport and says that the ship is ready to sail, but the weather is not good. The atmosphere is very stormy. He talks about his companions and says, "My comrades always toiled, worked, and thought with him. He and his friends always welcomed with the heart all the good times and bad times in their lives. During that time they were free from their responsibilities in the battle. But now he and his friends are old. But the old age has its own honor, and as we know, aged people are respected and regarded as more wise, and it has its own responsibilities and hardships ऑल्सो. यानी कि ओल्ड एज की जो इम्पोर्टेंस है वो भी जो है यूलिसीज हमें यहाँ पे बता रहा है. एंड नाउ द डेथ वेरी क्लोज टू देम ऑफ टू ऑल ऑफ देम. Still there is something left before the end. Even now also they can do noble work so that they could be remembered by the future generation. Not like the Trojan War where occasionally the gods would come down and fight with either Greeks or the Trojans. Thus now he don't want to take up any challenge with gods as he did earlier. Now he gives indication that the day has come to an end as the lights begin to twinkle and slowly the moon climbing up the deep moon, which is sea waving with various noises. He asks his friends to come and resume their journey because it's not too late to restart for seeking now new world, or you can say new world से यहाँ पे हम knowledge भी बोल सकते हैं. And he gives description of launching a ship into sea for sail. As the ship run it creates furrow water pathways in the water, and he wishes to sail till his death or until he reaches the western stars, which is the end of the world according to the Greeks. But maybe during their adventure the gulfs will wash them down. They may die. Maybe after death they will attain happy isles, or you can say happy isles से यहाँ पे paradise भी हो सकता है. हो सकता नहीं है, पैराडाइज ही समझ लीजिए आप, वेयर इट इज अज्यूम दैट हीरोज गो आफ्टर देयर डेथ एंड मे बी दे विल मीट द ग्रेट ग्रीक वॉरियर एक्किलीड्स इन दी हैप्पी आइल्स. हैप्पी आइल्स में यानी कि जिसे हम पैराडाइज बोल सकते हैं, वहां पे हो सकता है हमें कौन मिले, हमें हो सकता है मिले एक्किलीज मिले हमें. एंड एक मूवी है ट्रॉय करके, आप वो देख सकते हैं. उससे क्या होगा, आपका जो ये कॉन्सेप्ट है ना ये ट्रोजन वॉर का, वो आपका क्लियर हो जाएगा. ठीक है. और इंग्लिश मूवी है, इट्स क्वाइट इंटरेस्टिंग. आई थिंक यू शुड वॉच दैट मूवी, सो थिंग्स विल बी very much clear in your minds. By this line, probably Tennyson wants to say that he would meet his friend Hallam after death, who is in heaven already. जैसा हमने फर्स्ट लास्ट लेक्चर जो था हमारा, जो पार्ट 1 था यूलिसीज का, उसमें हमने चेक किया था. तो तब हमने देखा था कि वो जो चीज है वो क्लियर हो रही थी वहां पे. सो फर्दर, और दूसरी बात ये कि हमने जब देखा था तब आर्थर हेनरी हैलम जो है उनकी भी हमने बात की थी, जिनके लिए हो सकता है ये पोम उन्होंने उनको डेडिकेट की हो. और नेक्स्ट जो है वो है, दो दे हैव लर्नड अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स इन देयर बट आर मोर remain to be experienced. In this age, they are not physically strong as they were in Trojan War. Still, they accept themselves what they are, and though they have become fragile, but still they have heroic hearts due to their passage time. Though they have became dull and very weak, but they have strong will in their spirit to gain knowledge. Thus they will try very hard to find out and seek for knowledge and truth, but never give up or surrender. कभी give up नहीं करेंगे, कभी surrender नहीं करेंगे. So this is all about the poem Ulysses. और I think I have tried my level best to explain this poem, and we will meet very soon in next class. Till then, stay happy and safe. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I request you to please like and subscribe this channel, English with Rim Jim Kinsaria. Thank you so much.